Hello everyone, this is Super Dimensional Bun. Today I'll be reviewing Bandai's 144 scale high grade Hydra Gundam from the manga series Gundam Wing G Unit. Now this kit was produced in 1997 and currently retails for 1,000 yen. Now this unit never showed up in any of the anime. It only showed up in the manga and the PlayStation game Gundam Battle Assault. If you're familiar, here he goes. Only for a PS1. Anyway, so let's start this review with a quick look of its articulation. So, of course, you got the head. This thing spins 360. It uses pretty much the same polycaps that come with any Gundam Wing kit. So, head's connected via a ball joint on a polycap ball joint. Let's see, and you got the arms. So due to these giant shoulders, you can't really bend the arms, pull the arms out very far. But there's reasons for that. Let me take the shield off. Turn that around. There. So I'll show you how far your arm can bend. Almost 90 degrees. And of course, you got ball joint hands. These are the polycap hands that come with the kit. As you can see, it looks just like the old Gundam Wing polycaps. Now the legs. So legs can split a decent amount. Okay, well, one more thing, waist. Of course, spin 360 right there. Let's go back to the legs. So, due to its design, the legs can't bend very far. Everything just gets in the way. Okay, here you go. So, as you can see, there's a big old nozzle on the back of the calf, so it can only bend that far. That's it. It's not due to this giant flap cover. It's just the design of this kit. So it's not very articulate in that sense. But for one strange thing is it could bend forward like an ostrich or something. But that's part of the design due to because this kit can change modes. So let's take a quick look at ankle. Another polycap joint. There's a decent range of motion right there. And last but not least, the claws on his shoulders. So now, as you can see, these things can come out, point outward, all connected via polycaps. And there. Trouble posing this because there's so many pieces to move, and oh yes, these giant, I don't know what you call them, armors on the sides of its legs. Move the camera back a little for you. So this kit comes with a regular amount of accessories. Here is the giant buster rifle. It's bigger than Gundam Wings. Should have brought that over. And it fits in the hand. You got the shield, and you got a clear beam saber. The handle had to be painted. It's pretty nice, actually. It's most of the kits in this series, the G Unit series, have beam sabers like this. And okay, I can move the camera for this because this kit actually comes with sets of hands. Actually, 3 sets of hands. Other than the polycap hands. Pull this back. There you go. So you got 2 hands with trigger fingers, left and a right. You've got the closed fists for both left and right, and you got open palms. They're pretty cool. But I decided not to use it, for now at least, mainly because I'm worried that if I use these hands, which are not the polycap types, but actually hard plastics, it might wear down the the ball socket in the joints of these hands. So let's give you a good look at the kit. Of course, this kit's painted. Side view. Looks a little funny with arm bent that way. Whoa. Yeah, this thing, as you can see, has some balancing issues, but it's just a lot of weight. Fix that. So this is definitely one of the bigger 144 scale kits that I have. Let's just give you an idea what it looks like with both its claws extended. So these claws can hold, obviously, the shield and the beam, the Buster rifle. But in the game, Battle Assault, Gundam Battle Assault, these claws can actually shoot beams as well. Which, you know, because it's some extra street creds here. Now this kit can supposedly change modes to, I forgot what it was called, hyper mode or something. So let's go ahead and do that. You got to pull the back skirt armor up, which displays its some more thrusters. Pull the blades on the feet back. Put the feet up. The legs are supposed to go up and behind the skirt armor. If I could only get it behind the other one. Alright, and there you have it. It's high output mode. And put the beam, Buster rifle, excuse me, in one hand, and the shield in the other. Actually, twist the handle, but I won't do that now. Come on. Maybe I should. Okay, forget that. Maybe it'll look better with the beam saber instead. I don't know where these beam sabers are supposed to be stored in, but supposedly it has two, but not in the model kit. So there's the alternate mode for this kit. And we're back, and here's part of the review where I actually do a quick comparison. So I mentioned earlier that this kit's pretty large, so here is a standard Gundam. You can see it's half a head taller, and here is the original Wing Gundam. This thing is head over shoulders taller than a Wing Gundam, but it's supposed to be in the same universe, so yeah, it's definitely a much bigger kit. Okay, so yeah, let's talk about the pros and the cons of this kit. So, like I said, this kit is only 1,000 yen. For a kit this size, that's a pretty good price. It has definitely a lot of gimmicks to it. Beam claws, the different mode. You know, it's a pretty menacing looking Gundam. Yeah, and also wanted to mention, there's a nice little decal sticker sheet that comes along with this kit. I used two of them, one for the scorpion on the shoulder and the shield. The rest of it are mostly caution stickers. Yeah, pretty much just caution stickers. But if you want to detail your kit more, you can go ahead and apply these. You got a nice beam saber. The handle needs to be painted, but yeah, that's a small price to pay for a clear piece, I guess. You got a large beam Buster cannon, but yeah, it's a slim design. It's got, besides the chunky shoulders and all these coverings, But yeah, this is probably one of my nicer kits in my collection. I guess the cons of this kit is definitely need to paint it. This kit only came in 3 colors. This grayish beige color, this somewhat sparkly black reddish color, and is that it? 2 colors? Oh yeah, some red. Everything else needs to be painted here. The feet needed painting. These gray parts on the side armor need painting as well. And the thing with this kit is that this, like I said, this has a kind of a blackish, brownish. It has some, I guess, glitter in it, sort of. I don't know if you could actually see it in this video. So I was a little apprehensive to actually build this kit. Actually, I bought this thing almost 10 years ago, and it took me almost 8 years before I actually started on it. But once I got started, things moved along. One thing about the shoulders is that these nozzles in the back, there was just a piece right there that covered the whole thing. I customized it, getting some extra nozzles and putting it in. Yeah. A lot of painting to make this thing look accurate. I mean, this thing, oh, it does have another sticker sheet, which I don't have around. I'm not sure where I put that. Another con, I guess, is obviously the articulation. With all this bulk in the armor, it really can't bend much. Arms, especially the legs. Posing would be a little difficult, but, you know, I feel like it's standing still, and it looks great. But you can make a few poses, but, you know, if it's weight issues, it might just topple over. So also with that, it's so much articulation. It's got a lot of fiddling just to get it in a good pose. So that's pretty much the only cons. But you know, it's 1,000 yen. Why not get it? But yeah, I still think it's a beautiful kit. Lots of designs, lots of design elements. Nice amount of panels. Still think it's worth it. You know, go ahead and customize it if you like. But yeah, just 1,000 yen, and you get this very unique looking Gundam. Anyway, hope you enjoyed my review. Tune in again and check out my other reviews. See you next time.